Hello, this is Christian Rogers, and this is my e-learning lesson. I'm using Minecraft Education Edition. This is the newest version. I work with my students with this program. This particular game that we're working today teaches students how to program what's called an agent. In other words, like a robot. My agent's right over there, and he is programmable. I can tell him to do anything. If he wants to build a house, I can teach him to build a house. I just have to do it with code. So we're going to go through the steps. Students need to come over to the board here to read carefully how to work their agent. And then they read all these steps. To do that, following the board, they come over to talk with the royal messenger. And there he is. And when I talk to him, he tells me how to turn on the coding section for operating my agent. All right, I've done talking with him. And there's my agent right over there on the platform. And every student that teleports here or spawns here will see their agent there when they start. So now I'm going to have the agent come over to me. To do that, I just pull down the code section called Code Builder. And it has two features which I really like. First of all, the player section where I can tell it, if I want him to teleport to me, I can just type in a run command and he will come to me. And then over here, this allows me to put in my block coding to navigate the agent through the obstacles as they come about. There's also areas where they can apply math, and there's an advanced areas as well that they can work on. So the challenges, we're about to go to those now. So first of all, I'm going to have him come teleport to me. So we'll do that. To do that, they just press T and then type in here run, R-U-N. That was the command. And now the agent, you notice, is no longer on the pedestal, but right next to me. Oh my gosh. He's kind of a scary little thing. All right, so now I'm going to go up and go out into the world. And you'll see out here there's a lot of my students working. Say hello, students. Hello. So I have a lot of students out here working in the obstacles. And the challenge number one really is just to simply get your agent to face the right direction and go forward. And that's what Harper's working on right now. Harper, how's it going? Good. Lots of details. Up there is an observation deck where students can go and run their robot, and they can see that go through their platform. It looks like in Station 2 I have Lucas. Say hello, Lucas. Hi. And Lucas, what is your challenge?
My challenge is to get to the golden pressure plate and then get to here, which my agent already did.
Nice. So basically it's a two-part run. So you've got to run the code to get him to go here, take a left, go down there to a certain number, back up, take a right, and then go right again and then go to that spot. Tatum.
Yep.
Mr. Tate, would you show us how yours works on 3?
Sure. There are a few bugs. Well, actually only one. As it not going back to full 3.
Yeah, that's a weird bug that you have there. I don't know why when he drops down it's not going all the way to the end. Have you tried 4 yet?
No, because whenever I type in any number, it'll only go 1.
I've already completed 4.
Hey, would you show us 4? Andy? To redeem yourself from before?
I did not make
You didn't save your program?
I did not make a full code, but I made like individual parts that I used.
I think that the program would like you to write the full code on that. Could you try that? Thomas, how about you? You can't do it piecemeal. Has to be all in one program. Make sense? Do you get it? Yeah, has to be one continuous program to get him to go through this. Otherwise, it's not successful. I'm going to talk to the castle guard. Castle's closed. That's cute. So you can't go through the castle? And everything's protected? Is anyone on? Oh, Andy's on this one. So here it's teaching us to do what? To break blocks. It's neat. You can sit back on your lawn chair, and this little guy will actually build an entire castle for you if you know how to do the right programs using loops, and you have to have enough materials for him to do it. There's actually quite a few interesting codes you can throw in there. Are you ready to show us, Andy?
I haven't finished my code yet.
Okay. Anyone else want to show us what they're up to?
I'm gonna save my code. How do I save my code?
So I'm going to go up to the observation deck and then just briefly talk about what the learning objectives are in this lesson. Another thing teachers can do is we have complete access to the students. And you won't be able to see this because it won't show up on the screen. But what it does is it allows me to pause the game if I need to pause certain students. I can also come in here and assign things to students just by simply typing slash. And you can see there's a lot of commands that we can do. I can give certain abilities to students, classroom commands, add effects, certain functions, game rules. There's a whole bunch here that only a teacher can do. So that's kind of cool. So leaving that and getting back here, students, as they, in this particular lesson, they're learning how to basically write code. Basic logarithms that allow their agents to navigate courses. So a sequence that will help them be successful in the challenges that lie before them. There's 8 challenges in total, and then when they're finished, they can run over to the sandbox and build or design whatever they like using code and their agent. And the sandbox is over there. All right. And that's about it. Everybody say goodbye.